हेलो फ्रेंड्स, हमारे सोलर कंपनीज के अपडेट को आगे बढ़ाते हैं। तो अब इस वीडियो में हम जिस कंपनी की बात करेंगे उसका नाम है एमवी फोटोवोल्टेनिक। सो ये अगेन द सेम स्पेस में कंपनी है। ये आपका सोलर मॉड्यूल एंड सोलर सेल्स बनाती है। एंड अगर ग्रोथ नंबर्स की बात करेंगे Q3 के में, तो Q3 में अगेन इनकी रेवेन्यू ऑलमोस्ट लाइक वारी 118% से बढ़ी है और एबिटा 105% से बढ़ा है। सो विच इज़ रियली गुड, आई मीन सो फार सो गुड comparing to Wari. However, their PAT has increased by 166%, so which is again good. Wari का जो PAT increase हुआ था, Wari का PAT was increased by 118% because Wari took a exceptional provision in USA of around 295 crore. So उस वजह से उनका PAT growth was lower than EBITDA growth, but that was one time. Here their PAT growth is higher than the EBITDA growth because उनको जो finance cost depreciation इन सबका operating leverage मिल गया. So विच इज़ इन अ वे गुड। अगर इनकी कैपेसिटी की बात करें तो इनकी मॉड्यूल की कैपेसिटी 10.3 गीगावाट है और सेल की जो कैपेसिटी है वो 2.94 गीगावाट है। सो which is just sort of half of the Wari capacity. And in terms of capacity utilization की बात करेंगे तो Q3 में मॉड्यूल की कैपेसिटी यूटिलाइजेशन was 43% and सेल की कैपेसिटी यूटिलाइजेशन was 76%, so which is fine. In terms of future growth and expansion, they are coming up with the future growth expansion when it comes to the solar module and solar cells. So they have bought a land in Devnali in Bangalore, and where they are going to put this capacity of around 6 gigawatts. So that's where it is. So if we'll talk about this company is mainly into the solar module and solar cells. So as we speak, they said that they have a plan to get into the what you call wafers in ingot and get into backward integration. But for now, they are more focused into it because they have not committed any timeline that by when they are going to sort of get into that. So they are patiently sort of waiting that when to go. But in terms of technology advance and everything, they said that they are way ahead than the industry, and that's where they are putting their effort and everything. In terms of their geography expansion and everything, they are primarily a domestic player. So they are trying to get their inroad into US and Europe and everything. But as of now, as we speak, they are more into a domestic player. Even from that perspective, for Europe perspective, they clarified that now Europe there is a mandate that 10% of the module and the sales should come from the non-Chinese sources. So that's what they said that that's a good opportunity and they are sort of work on it. But as we speak, there is nothing much. Analysts question them around the margin because their margin is around 30%, and considering this silver price, because as we speak, the broader understanding is that around 90 to 25% of the cell cost or around 9% of the module cost contributed by the silver. So if silver price is increasing, their margin is going to hit. But management claimed that no, they are working on the yield optimization, cost optimization and different initiative. So overall, the what you call it is not going to impact their margins and everything, and they are going to maintain this margin. So which is very comforting for the analyst and everybody. Coming to the future growth perspective and everything, they have not given any explicit number when it comes to the revenue number. They gave some number around the module and these things, but they didn't give any number. So we can't able to conclude that what will be their exit number for FY'26 as well as 27. So that's where it is something we are not very clear. As far as the order book and everything concerned, again they have not given any number, but they kept on claiming that considering the all these things, everybody wants to book the capacity and this and that, they don't want to take order beyond 12 to 15 months. So they are going conservative when it comes to go order book and everything. Coming to this excess capacity, because whatever call you attend for any solar company, analyst will ask this question that will there be over capacity? Because just to put a perspective, a total India solar or renewable energy rollout by FY 2030, government said that there will be 300 gigawatts of capacity they want to put. And if we'll go by the sheer announcement of solar cell and module and all those things, people will put up a capacity of 300 gigawatts. So which essentially means it will be way higher capacity. But just to give the perspective, the management clarified that while people come and keep on saying that there will be capacity addition, they are coming into solar and everything, but any meaningful capacity addition is not being done by apart from few players. And the reason being, they said that it needs good amount of resource when it comes to finance, technology, and in the end they said that it also need that time and effort and everything. So that's where they don't see that as a risk. While in some other con call, I read that China itself has the three times capacity of what is entire world required. So China is a different level. Matlab, what they do, how they do, God knows. But considering we are sort of government is announced this approved vendors of solar, and this where government sort of help us the domestic industry and everything. We don't see any risk from the China. Oh, China, I remember one more thing earlier, that China suppliers to solar, they used to get rebate from government, and it was as high as earlier somewhere around 18%. Then gradually Chinese government has reduced it to 13%, then 9%, and come now it will reduce to 0%. So which will be a good thing for Indian manufacturer, because if Chinese supplier will not get rebate from their government, then in the end their price will be at parity with India produced cell and modules. So this will be a good thing for us for profitability and everything. So net putting things in perspective, company has done good when it comes to Q3, almost at par with Wari. But future growth initiative, it looks a pity behind what the leader is doing, because Wari is coming into the inverter, they are coming to transformer, they are coming to BESS, they are coming into wafer, ingot, green hydrogen and everything. But these guys are even taking some time about thinking and not committing the timeline when it comes to coming to wafers and ingot. So that's where seems to be a while one thought is very thought through, very conservative company, but at the same time not very aggressive when it comes to the growth and everything. And valuation perspective is I think the Wari is at 23 and these guys at 24, so more or less same. Thank you.